Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Peter. Just recently FX has released a new slug liner for the 177 caliber. It's called the STX slug liner, and it is the successor to the old heavy liner. The difference between these two liners are the twist rate. Whereas the heavy liner had a twist rate of 1 in 18, this one has a twist rate of 1 in 16, so slightly faster twist rate, and that allows us to potentially stabilize some heavier slugs and maybe even shoot them a little bit faster. In my previous video I was testing the 16 grainers from H&N, and it went pretty well if you ask me. So now it's time to test the 20 grainers from SAN and from H&N. The gun's now dialed in, and I have the 20 grainers from SAN right here. That's not a bad group to start out with. That was a pretty sweet little 20mm group you saw me shooting right there. The session was not too good because I couldn't just stick to the velocity of around 910, so I had to experiment with other velocities as well, and it ended up with me coming back to around 910 once again. And one of the groups that I just want to show you, this is sweet. It's 4 shots within 1 centimeter, and then sadly the last one got away, and it wasn't the gun, it was me, because when I saw these first 4 shots grouped like that, I think my heartbeat just raced off with me. So sadly it ended up being a 25mm group. But anyway, I think the SANs definitely passed the test here in the new slug liner. Even if it's against my normal way of doing things, I'm gonna attempt to shoot 2 different slugs in one session. The other slug that I'm attempting is the 20 grainers from H&N, and because the preliminary tests in my backyard showed that the tune of these two, the 20 grainers from SAN and these ones from H&N, were very similar, I'm gonna give it a go anyway. Beautiful. Even though it's against my philosophy to shoot 2 slugs in one session, I still managed to push in some pretty decent groups with the H&Ns. This one you saw me shooting right here was a 23mm group, which was pretty good. I shot them at 910 feet per second, where I shot them in the heavy liner at around 880 feet per second. So able to crank up the velocity just a little bit and still stabilize them in the new slug liner. And talking about the differences in velocity, talking about the SANs, that's more or less the same. I've been shooting the sands both slower and faster than when I did today at these 910 feet per second, so not really too much of a difference there. As for accuracy, the H&Ns performed much better in the heavy liner. Much more consistent, and today it was. I shot quite a few groups around these 23 millimeters, maybe 24, 25 millimeters, but not the same consistency as I found with the heavy liner. As for the sands, I would say, yeah, it's pretty much the same. So I can't really say if it's better or worse, but I will say that I've only had the slug liner for a couple of weeks now, and to find the right tune for the right gun with the right liner and the right ammunition, it takes some time. So with the groups that I've been able to shoot here in the very beginning of my relationship with the slug liner, I would say that there is some potential for some better group, definitely. One thing that I will mention is that because of the faster twist rate, I needed to crank up the regulator by around 10 bar to get the same velocity, and it actually makes sense because pushing a slug through a liner with a bigger resistance in terms of faster twist rate, it will require some more power to get it to the same velocities. So looking at the slug liner overall, I have been shooting the slugs in the 13 grain range in the slug liner, and it didn't go well. And I'm not surprised because such a light slug with such a fast twist rate, I'm pretty sure that it's over-stabilizing them, so I didn't find any accuracy with the slugs in that range. And especially the ones in the 16 grain range did pretty well. I want to show you a little clip from a session I did with the 16 grainers from SAN. Look at this. Couldn't really see that last one, but it looked like a pretty sweet group. And that is some pretty decent grouping right there with the 20 grainers, the 16 grainers from SAN. But I will say that the consistency that I've found in the heavy liner, it has not been. I've not been able to find that in the slug liner so far. But anyway, I'll put some more effort into it and see what happens along the way. But so far, I'll say that yes, there's potential in the slug liner, but so far it seems like the heavy liner is the winner. For some reason I managed to delete this last clip for the video, but all I really needed to say was this. I hope you enjoyed the video, so until next time, take care and shoot safe.